Imagine you're walking through a supermarket when you slip on a wet floor. There were no warning signs. Now you're hurt. And the supermarket insists it's not their fault. Is it? Or is it not? In a lot of jurisdictions, legally speaking, that supermarket owes you something called a duty of care. What does that mean? Duty of care is a cornerstone of negligence law. It's simply about the responsibility we owe to others to act in a way that prevents harm to them. Let's talk about how it applies to you and how it affects everyday life. When talking about duty of care, what you need to know is that it is the legal obligation to exercise reasonable care to prevent foreseeable harm, and this applies to various types of relationships. Examples of some relationships where duty of care is definitely owed include between doctors to patients, landlords to tenants, businesses to customers, and maybe even drivers to other road users. Now, here is a question. How is duty of care determined? Courts often use the reasonable person tests. They usually ask, what will the reasonable or prudent person do if put in the same situation? For instance, would a landlord fix a broken staircase promptly, or should a store owner mop up spills immediately? Here is another question. When is duty of care breached? Breaches happen when someone fails to meet their responsibilities, often leading to harm. Now, you must know that to successfully prove your case, you have to prove three things. You must first begin by proving that there is the existence of a duty of care. Then move on to prove that there is a breach of that duty, and then that the breach has led to a damage. My message here, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty simple. For individuals, always ensure that you know your rights and document unsafe conditions. And for organizations, always ensure that you maintain high safety standards, train your employees, or you soon might have to write a very fat check. To conclude, duty of care isn't just legal jargon. It's a principle that ensures accountability and safety in our societies, and it is important that you understand it. Be responsible, stay informed, stay vigilant, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.